back here in Axtell. Boys action about ready to get underway for the Class 1A Division II Boys Championship game, a matchup of last year's Sub-State Championship game between the Axtell Eagles and the Hanover Wildcats. Axtell Eagles come in with a record of 18-4 on the season. Hanover comes in with a record of 17-5. Both teams coming off of wins. The one-seeded Eagles getting a 66-36 win last night versus the Lynn Bulldogs. Wildcats in the earlier game last night got a 69-33 win against the Wetmore Cardinals. A rematch of last year's Sub-State Championship, one in which the Wildcats won 60-44. Axtell looking to get back to get back to the state championship for the first time since the 14-15 season. About 2 minutes away, we're going to bring you starters after this timeout. You're listening to high school basketball on KNDY 95.5.
Have an accident with your vehicle? Call Moonlight Restoration and they'll take care of you with a free estimate, and they'll turn it into the insurance company for you. You name it, they can do it. Fender benders, auto and tractor restoration, windshield repair or replacement, spray and bed liners, sandblasting, dealer and installer of B&W hitches and drop and lock hitches. No job is too large or too small for Moonlight Restoration. If you want quality work done by skilled technicians, call Moonlight Restoration in Axtell, Kansas. Owned and operated by Brett and Nikki Runnebaum. Call 736-2359.
Splash into spring 2023 with savings on your Blue Valley internet bill. If you increase your speed this spring, you get a $20 23-cent bill credit for 3 months. New Blue Valley internet customers also get a $20 23-cent bill credit for 3 months. Visit bluevalley.net/2023.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Just like our area athletes work each day in practice to perform at their best in the big game, the staff at Bruna Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, work daily to provide the best parts and service experience when you need it most. Bruna Implement Company has been family-owned for 3 generations. We know what it takes to be successful as your area Case IH dealer. For the best in farming equipment with the service to back it, there is only one. Bruna Implement Company, since 1947.
When you start a plumbing or electrical project, make sure that you have what you need to get the job done. If you don't have everything you need, Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber can help. Stocking a full line of electrical wiring, switches, boxes, and everything to the fixtures and even light bulbs. For that plumbing task, there's pipes, connectors and joints, faucets, toilets, and accessories. From an installation or remodel to a simple repair, get the plumbing and electrical supplies you need at one stop at Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber.
1A Division II Boys Sub-State Championship on the line as we are moments away here from tip-off between the Axtell Eagles and the Hanover Wildcats. First, for the visiting Hanover Wildcats, they come in as the number 2 with a record of 17-5 on the season, coming off a 69-33 win versus Wetmore. Starting for the Wildcats will be Cole Meyer, a 6-foot senior, Josh Zarbanicki, a 6'3 senior, Braylon Mind, a 6-foot freshman, Brian Bruna, a 5'8 junior, Chase Bruna, a 6'2 senior. The Wildcats will go Meyer, Zarbanicki, Mine, Bruna, and our head coach by Corey Jensen. Now for the home-seeded Axtell Eagles, they are the number 1 seed in this sub-state, come in with a record of 18-4 on the season. These two teams met back on the 10th of January. Axtell pulled out a 1-point victory, a 52-51 win on the road. For the Eagles, they come off a 69-33 win a 66-36 win over Lynn last night. For the Eagles, they will go number 4, Grady Bussing, a 6'2 junior. Number 10, Eli Brocksterman, a 6-foot sophomore. Number 12, Isaac Detweiler, a 5'11 senior. Number 23, Colin Shaughnessy, a 5'10 freshman. And number 25, Brandon Smelsley, a 6'2 sophomore. So the Eagles will go Bussing, Brocksterman, Detweiler, Shaughnessy, and Smelsley as their 5, head coached by Jason Tynan. Axtell will be the home team in their home whites with blue Axtell on their chest and numbers under them. Hanover will be in the away blues with cursive Hanover and a red number in front of them. Of course, a matchup of last year's sub-state championship game, one in which Hanover went on to win 60-44. Hanover went on with a second-place finish in state last year. A different team on the boys' side, a different team for the Axtell side, too, that is looking to get back to the state tournament for the first time since 14 and 15. Smelsley and Zarbanicki will be the two to jump. Axtell will work right to left as we look at it here on the south end of the Axtell gym here in Axtell, Kansas. Hanover will go left to right. Axtell moves right to left and wins the first tip. Hanover will come out 2-3 defense. First three of the day is up by Thompson, but up to be blocked by Fullmeyer. Gets out there defensively. Brigham Bruna will run point here for the Wildcats. Bruna had a very impressive 20 points in their win last night against the Cardinals. 16 of those 20 was in the second half. Known more as a shooter, only 2 threes on the night in those 20. So an offensive spark from the senior here for a Hanover team that has 3 seniors. First call of the night from the official is going to be a travel down low. Braylon Mine going to keep those happy feet from moving around. So a turnover or a block on one end by the Hanover defense and a turnover on the Hanover offense will keep us knotted up at 1. Inside, Smelsley is going to get it. The big sophomore had a decent game for the Eagles last time out. 16 points last night, all in the second half. Just as they did in that first game last night. Wisting had 12 points at the end of the first half. And here's going to be a turnover. And Wildcats have trouble with it on their first possession out of the underneath. Out of bounds, so it will stay with the Eagles underneath their own basket. Straight line for Detweiler as he will be your inbounder. Close to 5, gets it off the half court here. Shaughnessy who controls it but will be guarded tightly by Brigham Bruna. First offensive possession for Axtell went inside just as it did last night. Here's Smelsley from the free throw line. Brandon Smelsley, great footing, the 2 posts, all 4 points for Axtell as we play here first quarter action early on. Of course, Axtell will press. Zarbanicki's going to win that. Smelsley picks his ball. Smelsley all alone. And misses the layup. Going to get an offensive rebound. Is Colin Shaughnessy, though, is doing a good job trailing it. Was the freshman. Inside, they're going to try and push it to Smelsley, but it will stay Axtell's way. Zarbanicki broke that press for the Wildcats, but quick hands there by the sophomore Smelsley as he poked it away from the lefty Josh. Got a wide open layup, but maybe a little nerves there for the sophomore as he missed the easy bunny. Shaughnessy on the inbounds. Axtell easily gets it now up top to Detweiler. Of course, 1,000-point scorer, all-league football player Isaac Detweiler will run the offense here for these Eagles. They look to get back to the state tournament for the first time. 14-15. Listening now with 4 points here on this contest as Axtell has jumped out to an early 6-0 lead. Hanover breaks that press. Bruna gets right side, kicks it out. Chase in the corner. Now it's going to be Brigham in that corner. Staying with Hanover. Close call there as all over the defensive board was Eli Broxterman. Known more for his shooting. 8 points in that contest last night. Had 6 in the first quarter, all on threes. Actually started the game off with a triple for Axtell. Braylon Mine's going to line up a 3. That was right on the money, but air ball and having trouble with it is the before-mentioned Broxterman. Sophomore got the rebound, tried to go along the baseline, just dribbled it off his foot. It will go out of bounds. Stay with Hanover now. Wildcats looking to get into the scoring column. 6-0 here early on first quarter as Hanover leads this one. Chase Bruna has it right side. Now we'll give it off to Zarbanicki at the elbow. Good intention, but just a little bit off on the pass. Josh Zarbanicki, usually a good passer, threw it at the feet of a cutting Chase Bruna. A little hot to handle on that one, so early turnover trouble here now for Hanover, as that's turnover number 3 already in this first half already. 5:30 left to play first quarter action. Eagles of Axtell leading 6-0 here early on. Chance to go to the state tournament. This will be a 3-second call by the official. Grady Bussey camped just a little bit too long in that one, and Coach Tynan needs a substitution. That will come in way of freshman Landon Schmitz. First one off the bench here. He will check fellow freshman Colin Shaughnessy. And it's an excellent defender. Will check Chase Bruna in the corner as him and Schmelsley trap. Axtell loves the trap. Hanover does break it, gets it off to Bruna left side. Now we're going to step in. Chase Bruna left corner three. That's going to be off the front of the rim. Big defensive rebound pulled down by Detweiler. Now Axtell runs 4-on-5. Detweiler gets into the paint, kicks it left side. Schmelsley. Schmelsley dribbles to his right. Cross-court pass now towards Brocksterman as Detweiler comes and gets it to set it up. Nice fake pass. Finds Schmelsley at the elbow. Brent Schmelsley, great foot. The ball 8 points here early on. Schmelsley to steal. That's it. Will takes his timeout with them. Eagles leading Hanover 10-0 early on.
The State Bank in Axtell is synonymous with quality and integrity in the banking business. Financing for your home, for your farm, or your small business. Contact the loan officers if you need money, or if you're putting money away for something special, or just saving for a rainy day. Visit with the professionals at the State Bank of Axtell. They're federally insured, member FDIC, the State Bank of Axtell.
Max Blasky back with you here. 1A Division II Sub-State Championship boys action underway. Axtell comes out hot, leading 10-0. You're just joining us. Wildcats of Hanover were able to win the girls contest with a decisive victory, sending them to back-to-back state championships. Inside shot is going to go up and down. That's going to be Chase Bruna getting his first bucket of the night, and that's going to end the scoring drought here for Hanover. Axtell the other way, leading 10-8. Inside, that will be Brocksterman. Tough athletic take, going to be no good. Pulling down the board will be Tanner Bruna, the 6'1 freshman. First action now into the game. Zarbanicki's going to look to drive right against Schmelsley. Gets right to the bucket, but can't finish that one from 3 feet away. Detweiler pulls down the board. Axtell looks to run. Good look there as Schmelsley was trying to find Grady Bussing on that rim run, but quick hands there by the freshman Braylon Mine, popping that one in the air. Will stop the transition run for the Eagles. Talked about it. Hanover Later Wildcats already punched their ticket with a victory here early on this afternoon against Lynn. Hanover was able to win that game 60. Pulling away in that one by 12 points here. In this one, a rematch of last year's Sub-State Championship versus Hanover and Axtell. Braylon Mine's going to get the run out against Detweiler and one. The senior's going to pick up his first. Braylon Mine did a good job running on the transition bucket. Going to get the hoop and the harm now. Mine here at the stripe with 2 free throws. Opportunity now for the freshman. Mine had 10 points in that contest last night against the Cardinals. Goes 0 for there from the line. Detweiler skies for the board. Now runs point for the Eagles. Schmelsley will set it up. Go right side to Detweiler as the Hanover crowd gets into it right in front of us. Axtell cooking from the free throw line as from 15 feet out. They're unstoppable. Detweiler gets the steal, hits the streaky Schmelsley. Tough layup, no good. Detweiler pulls down the board, hits Schmelsley from 12 feet out. That one's going to be 14-4 in this contest. Hanover looking to break the press. They get it to Brigham Bruna right side. Now off to Tanner in the corner as Coach Corey Jensen calms down his voice. Zarbanicki left open, wide open for 3, but he's going to airball out. As a little bit unhinged here is this Hanover offense early on. Substitution, Colin Shaughnessy will check back out Landon Schmidt for Axtell. (14-4) here early on is our score. First quarter action. Winner will go on to the 1A Division II State Championship. Schmelsley, nice little move along the baseline. No foul's going to be the call. It will be a block, though. Josh Zarbanicki is going to pick up that one. It will stay now with the Eagles. Here's a little lob inside to Schmelsley. Schmelsley can't finish it from 7 feet. Bruna pulls down the board. Full court pass up court to Brigham. Bruna left side as Hanover looks to get this game rolling offensively here. 14-4 is our score. Axtell has taken control inside so far. Here's a nice little answer, though. Josh Darbenicki, good little pick and roll there from Chase Bruna. Darbenicki's going to get into scoring columns. The senior that really runs this engine for the Hanover Wildcats team gets his first bucket here early on. Left side is going to go Shaughnessy as he goes left block to Smelsley. Smelsley looking to work against the smaller Brigham. Bruna will go cross court to Eli Brocksterman. Now in the hands of the senior Detweiler with 1:52 left to play here, first quarter. Wide open down low is Grady Busting. He misses the bunny, gets his offensive board. Foul is going to be, and that's going to go. First foul now for the Wildcats. That will go against Chase Bruna, so the senior will pick up his first personal. One foul apiece now for both of these squads. Into Smelsley, left elbow, going to hit Eli Brocksterman behind him for three, halfway down and out, no good. Offensive rebound pulled down by Smelsley, save, gets it into Detweiler, up and foul. Isaac Detweiler has a chance to put in two from the stride as Axtell is continuing to force this action, get right to the front of the rim, force Hanover to do something about it, and so far Hanover has not had an answer. Foul is going to go against Josh Darbenicki, so the senior for the Wildcats will pick up his first personal. Isaac Detweiler cans the first of two. Second free throw, two dribbles, right hand, calm spin. That's going to be long from the get-go. No dice on that one. First missed free throw of the game. Brigham Bruna quickly the other way. Pump fake once, up and down for Bruna. Brigham Bruna now with his first bucket after a 20-point eruption the other night against the Wetmore Cardinals. Had 16 in the second half, all from close range. And that's going to be a carry called out front. You don't see that very often, but Axtell's going to turn the ball back over to the Wildcats on the Isaac Detweiler turnover. Substitution now for the Eagles. Colin Shaughnessy will take a seat on the bench. Landon Smith back in, as Axtell will only go 6 or 7 deep here in this one. Hanover the same. Tanner Bruna back in. Both teams have a short bench. Brigham Bruna's going to fire up a three from the left corner. That's going to be an air ball. Detweiler's going to be standing out of bounds. He catches that one off the carom from Chase Bruna. An unlucky break there for the Eagles. Will keep it with the Wildcats. Chase Bruna gets it off Darbenicki, right corner, a little screen and roll here for him. Mine will look to attack Eli Brocksterman. Goes along right baseline, kicks it out to Darbenicki in the corner. He will drive right side, layup down and good for the senior. Off Darbenicki, a big bucket there for Hanover as we roll under a minute left to play here, first quarter action. Wildcats finally get into double digits. Eagles leading still though by 5. Right side, Landon Smith. Down screen, looking for Grady Busting on that block. Gets it, but poked away, taken away from Bruna. Bruna's going to have a run out, doesn't have numbers. Promptly stops, kicks it across court to Braylon Mine, left wing. Now Tanner Bruna, right side three. Steps into that one, but no good. Grady Busting pulls down the board. Back and forth we go. No three made yet from either side. Will Eli Brocksterman hit one? Halfway down and out, no good. Darbenicki pulls down the board. Back we go now, 15 seconds as Josh brings it across the timeline. Coach Corey Jensen wants to set it up. He's going to attack Smelsley. Smelsley's going to force the turnover, end up in the hands of Brocksterman. Brocksterman down the court, into the hands of Busting, up and down with 2 seconds left. And Axtell's going to take 17-10 into the second quarter. Eagles starting off hot, leading 17-10 here in Axtell.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover. B&D Buildings of Axtell specializes in post-frame buildings. Give them a call for stud-frame buildings with complete concrete and electrical work included. It's one call to get the job done. D&D Building, specializing in post-frame building construction, plus repairs and more. Always free estimates. Give them a call. D&D Buildings of Axtell, 785-294-0147. D&D Buildings at 785-294-0147.
17-10 is our score here. Max Blasky with you here in Axtell 1A Division II Sub-State, wrapping up here for the boys. Of course, on our sister station, AM 1570, FM 94.1, Marysville Bulldogs look to finish off their season with the win as they take on Seneca in their 3A Sub-State Championship there in Marysville. Bruce Dierking with the call on that one. Brigham Bruno's going to fire a three, right side. Big from the junior, as he cuts this lead now down to 4-4 Axtell. Bruno had 20 points last night in the semifinals against Wetmore. There's going to be a 3-second call on for Axtell. Turnover now, Axtell. Back comes the Wildcats. Turnovers were a storyline in that first half. Hanover was sloppy with it. 7 turnovers compared to only 3 for Axtell. Right off of the gate, Axtell's going to commit 1, and now here's going to be a foul. That's going to go against freshman Landon Schmidt. Going to pick up his first personal as they tried to trap Chase Bruna in that far corner. Of course, Axtell gets after it defensively, full court pressing. Probably will here this entire night. Sometimes they trap, sometimes they don't. Here they won't. Mine will bring it across the timeline, but guarded tightly by Brocksterman. Going to fake the handoff with Tanner Bruda, run into the right corner. Now try and set up a 5-out action. Trying to go one-on-one, and Coach Corey Jensen wants a timeout. That offensive set forces Coach Jensen into a timeout. We'll take it with him. 17-13, Axtell leading.
If your vehicle is looking like it just went through a money rally race, or perhaps it's been target practice for the neighborhood bird gang, then you need to get your car washed today at the Axtell Car Wash. The Axtell Car Wash has 2 enclosed self-service bays, even one size for semi-tractors. Just pull in, pay with your bank card, and wash all the dirt, mud, bugs, and bird stuff off your vehicles. You don't have to drive far to get a clean car. Just visit the Axtell Car Wash, proud supporter of the Axtell Eagles.
Here in Axtell, 1A Division II Boys Sub-State Championship already underway. Hanover girls punched their ticket for back-to-back buys after they defeated Lynn early on in the night, 59-41. In other action, Frankfort Wildcats punched their ticket after they were able to defeat Osborne in the Washington Sub-State. And down in the Onega Sub-State, Doniphan West Mustangs defeat Centralia 44-39 in girls finals on that one. All scoring updates courtesy of our friend over at the TVL Spotlight, Mr. Jeff Wirtz. Give him a follow on Facebook. Here in Axtell, 17-14 is our score. At the line will be Brigham Bruna after he was fouled hard by Landon Schmitz. That's going to be the second personal already for the freshman, as fellow freshman Colin Shaughnessy will check him out. Substitution 2, Chase Bruna will come out. Cameron Juneman now first action for the Wildcats. Second free throw up and down for Bruna as he goes 1 for 2 from the strike. 17-14 here. Axtell led by as much as 9-0 starting off this contest, but Hanover has clawed all their way back, trailing now by 3. Of course, this is a rematch of last year's Sub-State Championship game, one in which Hanover defeated Axtell 60-44. Hanover boys ended up with a second-place finish in the state tournament last year, but a big season for Axtell as they are looking to get back to the state tournament for the first time since the 2014-15 basketball season. Been a long time here for the Eagles coming. Got a team they feel can do it. Just need to close out this one game. Detweiler down for the senior. Isaac Detweiler now with 3 points here in this contest as he pushes the lead back up to 5. So Axtell looking for their first tournament appearance since 14-15. Last time they were state champions, 2012-13, and this team has been on a roll. They have won their last 8. Last loss came back on January 27th to Riverside. That was a game that senior Isaac Detweiler did not play. That game or the game before were 2 losses for Axtell. 3 on the way from Josh Gardner. on the way now back-to-back triples for Hanover offensively, as that's the first 2 threes made by either team here in this boys contest. Hanover crowd getting into it here as we sit in front of them in Axtell. Right side, Smelsley tries to answer back, halfway down and out, no good. Offensive rebound pulled down Shaughnessy, but we're going to get a foul on Hanover on that board. That's going to go against Brigham Bruna. The junior will pick up his first personal now. 4 team fouls for Hanover, only 3 for Axtell. Axtell easily gets it in, goes to Detweiler right side, and he steps on the out-of-bounds line. So some uncharacteristic turnovers here for the senior Isaac Detweiler. Early on in this one, team still leading, though, by 2, but got a chance to watch this Axtell team 3 or 4 times this year, and just not something we're used to seeing. He makes up for it there, gets the steal off of Cameron Juniman, finds right side Eli Broxman, thought about a 3, will work it down inside to Grady, but good from the senior. Hanover comes back with it. Behind the back goes Tanner Bruna. Now draws Zarbanicki left side. Traveled on the pump fake 3. Thought about it from the same spot that he wanted to shoot, or caught the first one and made it. Good Corey Jensen yells out, shoot it, as he goes. That's already 5 turnovers for the senior Zarbanicki as the offense does run through him, but uncharacteristically sloppy with the ball here in this one. 5 minutes left to play, second quarter action. Winner of this contest wins the right to go on out to Great Bend next Wednesday for a chance to play in the 1A Division II state tournament. Mine's going to drive baseline, get a little smack from Detweiler. He's all right as he kept it back right side. Swinging across the horn as Hanover runs their 5-out set. Juniman's going to try and get inside, going against Bussing. Kicks back out, Tanner Bruna left side, inside the lane. A lot of contact. The junior coming up big here, already 6 points in this contest the other night against Lynn. He had 12 points all in the first half. Fourth foul is going to go against Bruna. That's going to be the first on the freshman off the bench. Coach Jensen leads his pace to the ref. Nonetheless, Axtell still leads this one. Great game to be expected. Axtell leading by 2. Smelsley gets to the lane, kicks it out. Shaughnessy left side 3. That one's going to be balled up. First 3 now for Axtell. The freshman Colin Shaughnessy gets in the scoring mark. That's going to be his first bucket. Now all starters in the scoring column for Axtell. Brigham Bruna in the corner is going to give off to Zarbanicki. He's going to answer back. One here in Axtell as we play 1A Division Sub-State Championship. Eagles leading the Wildcats by 2. Inside, Broxton's going to lose it. Tip's going to be the call, and it is going to stay with the Eagles. Substitution now for Axtell. Landon Schmidt's back in. Grady Bussing going to get a well-deserved rest on the bench after some big minutes here the last couple nights. Him and Brandon Smelsley led the way in that first quarter as they both had 6 points apiece as Axtell jumped out to the 17-10 lead, but Hanover has weathered the storm, trailing now only by 2, looking to get a stop, though, on defense. Inside, Smelsley has it. Off the shoelaces is Zarbanicki, and it will stay still with the Eagles. Detweiler will be the inbounder. 3:46 left to play here before we roll into halftime. Detweiler looking for someone, has to go half court to Broxterman. 2-3 defense here for Hanover as they've played all game. Axtell going 4 out, 1 in. There's the tip. Braylon Mine's going to get the steal. Ends up in the hands of Brigham Bruna. Bruna just a little late on the pass. But of course, the Axtell to the basket. Turnover back. Axtell comes with it as Smith got his hand on that one. Detweiler's going to drive left side. Uber aggressive. Foul's going to be the call. Hanover by the card. Not set down below. A close call nonetheless. Will send senior Isaac Detweiler to the line for 2. Senior Josh Zarbanicki going to pick up his second personal foul on that charge call. Detweiler at the line for 2. Sinks the first one. Isaac with 1 for 2 from the stripe early in that first quarter. Second free throw now for the senior. Calmly knocks it down as he pushes her back to lead back up to 4. 24-20. That's a double dribble, and Josh Darvinick is going to turn that one. Josh just a little bit out of sorts on that one, as Coach Corey Gibson is going to have to pull his senior here. Uncharacteristic 6th turnover already for Josh here in this one, as he's going to have to sub him out. Cole Meyer will come back into the contest. 24-20 is our score. Axtell has led from the get-go in this one, led by as much as 10-0. Hanover has weathered the storm, fought back. Nicely by Brian Smelsley as the 6'2 big man, doing a great, wonderful job the last 2 games orchestrating this offense from that high post position. Just rolled under the 3-minute mark, 26-20. Chase Bruna drives right baseline, goes into Smith. That's going to be a blocking foul on Lance Smith, as the freshman can't catch a break here tonight. That's going to be 3 personal fouls here already for the freshman, and will send foul and senior Chase Bruna now to the line for 2. Coach Tynan do here. He's going to get a substitution. Grady Bussing will check in for Smith. Smith with just a tough break here, had 6 points last night in the win against the Bulldogs. A great defensive player, but just not the right place, not the right time here on this one. Bruna's going to calmly knock down that first free throw. Grady Bussing will check the performance Smith. Schmelsley, Shaughnessy, Bussing, Brocksterman, and Detweiler, your starting 5 out there on the court right now for Axtell. It's going to be Tanner Bruna, Cole Meyer, Chase Bruna, Brigham Bruna, and Braylon Mine out there for the Wildcats. We're going to miss the second free throw, but it's going to be a lane violation, Isaac Detweiler, so that will give senior Chase Bruna another opportunity. Second free throw is up, and that one's going to be pure. 2 for 2 from the line there for Bruna after the second one got expunged. 26-22 is our score. 2:45 left to play here. Second quarter, right block. It's going to be Detweiler. Had a shot, kicked the left corner. Shaughnessy, that's going to be long off the mark. Tanner Bruna pulls down the board. Bruna gets it across the timeline before Axtell can set up this pressure. We're going to go Brigham Bruna, right corner. 3 ball, not that one. That would have brought the house down if he was able to can that one. Bussing pulls down the board, though, for the Eagles, as Detweiler will run point. Detweiler gets in the lane, free throw, stop, kicks out. Shaughnessy right side, off a little curl. That's Brocksterman, free throw line jumper, no good. And pulling down the board will be Bruna. Both teams going cold here last couple possessions. Braylon Mine here, right side, guarded by Isaac Detweiler. Detweiler picked his pocket, came from the senior, finds Smelsley, kicks the ball around. It's going to stay with the Eagles. But a great defensive possession there by Isaac Detweiler to come around the freshman Braylon Mine. Mine tried to back down Detweiler at the right block. Savvy move there by the senior, just reached around, picked his pocket. 2-minute mark here before halftime. Axtell leading 26-22. Eagles have led from the tip. Skip pass here, left side. Detweiler gets into the lane. Nice little dump pass. Grady Bussing up and down. 8 points now for the junior on the pretty speed from senior Isaac Detweiler, as he just broke down the Hanover defense. Got a wide open layup there for Bussing. Brigham Bruna looks to answer back, as Hanover will be in their 5-out set. Mine top side, swings it now to Meyer here. It's going to be in the hands of Brigham Bruna as he runs a screen and roll with Cole Meyer. Hanover going small here with Mine, Tanner Bruna, Chase Bruna, Brigham Bruna, Cole Meyer. Screen set. That's going to go against Hanover. Who's that going to be on? So that's going to go against Tanner Bruna. The freshman's going to pick up his second personal. Kind of the risky run when you have a player not in a position he's used to in this sort of game. 70 seconds left here to go before half. Axtell leading 28-22. Eagles led 17-10 at the end of the first quarter. Hanover has made it a contest, has gotten to within 2, but no closer, as the winner of this contest will punch their ticket to the state tournament there in Great Bend next Wednesday. Smelsley with a lot of contact. No foul, going to call, just get the bucket to go down. A big boy move there by the sophomore Brandon Smelsley, as he puts it in, pushes this lead back up to 8 for the Eagles. Mine gets inside. A hand check foul is going to be the call. A little sarcastic laugh here from the Hanover crowd. Nonetheless, it will be the 6th-team foul on the Eagles. 4th-team foul, as that will go against junior Grady Bussing. Fifth team foul. Cole Meyer top side, little screen and roll there with Chase Bruna. Bruna's going to go hard. No. Not the NBA here in high school basketball. Good take there by Bruna as Hanover is finally getting downhill on these Eagles. Foul will go against Colin Shaughnessy. First personal now on the freshman. Bruna back to inbound. Same play. We're going to run it. Cole Meyer hands it off to him. Left corner. He's going to be doubled by Shaughnessy and Schmelsley. Meyer at the elbow. Looking to get it off the mine. Does right, left side. 26 seconds left to go. Brigham Bruna top the key. Hands it off. Tanner Bruna will set it up in this 5-out set. Swings it left side. Braylon Mine gets to his spot. Left elbow up and 4 feet away. Braylon Mine first bucket early on in that first quarter. Cuts it down to 6 now. At the other end, Detweiler up to 7. Foul's going to be the call. A lot of contact. Detweiler has pulled a line off that one, but block's going to be the call nonetheless. That first personal foul on the senior Meyer as that Wilson fellow senior Isaac Detweiler to the line. Detweiler 3 for 4 from the stripe here. 5 points for the senior. Free throw's going to go down, not out, not all the way down though. He misses the first one. Little word there to sophomore Brandon Schmelsley before the second free throw. 5 seconds left. Axtell will, of course, press if they make or miss. Free throw up, down for Detweiler. 5 seconds for Hanover to get it across. Chase Bruno's going to have it left side. Gets it off to Braylon Mine. Braylon Mine from 35 feet. Short off the 3. No good. And Axtell takes a 31-24 lead into halftime. You're listening to Sub-State Championship Basketball right here on KNDY 95.5.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas, a proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
Little Joe's 66 Service in Axtell is a proud supporter of Axtell schools and Axtell athletics. If you have automotive repair needs, call Joe at 785-736-2824. With satisfied customers from all over the area, Little Joe's 66 Service is the place to turn for all of your automotive repair needs.
For engineered roof and floor trusses, call on Axtell Truss. 12 to 80-foot span. Complete hip, cathedral, and floor systems using only the best SYP available. Delivered to your site undamaged on a roll-off trailer. Manufactured locally at Axtell Truss on U.S. Highway 36, 2 miles west of K110 between Seneca and Marysville. Phone 785-736-2291.
Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance, providing high-quality coverage and service, all at a competitive premium cost. Since 1888, Bremen Farmers Mutual has offered homeowner, farm owner, business owner, fire, and inland marine coverage. Dependable and affordable. See your local agent representing Bremen Farmers Mutual Insurance. Learn more about the various insurance products offered by going online at bfmic.com.
Give your child a solid foundation in dance, cheer, or gymnastics. Get them over to Little Steps Dance and Gymnastics Studio in Seneca. With summer enrollment now open for competition and recreational cheer and dance, spots will fill up fast. Find them on Facebook at Little Steps Dance and Gymnastics and start a new summer tradition today.
With text-to-order options, competitive daily pricing, and no route requirements, Kramer Oil has everything to make your next propane or fuel order a breeze. This is Chad Kramer. Our goal at Kramer Oil is to deliver dependable, reliable products to your home or business at the best value and with the best customer service around. Visit us online at krameroil.com and see how we can serve you. The Kramer family, proudly serving your family since 1976.
Max Blasky with you back here in Axtell Boys 1A Division II Sub-State action at halftime. Eagles of Axtell leading the Wildcats of Hanover 51-42. 24 in our earlier action today. If you're just now tuning in, Hanover Lady Wildcats punched their ticket and an undefeated season to the state tournament in Great Bend next Wednesday with a 59-41 win over the Lynn Bulldogs. Here in this boys contest, though, a rematch of last year's sub-state championship, one in which the Eagles lost 60-44 to Hanover. Hanover went on to finish second in the state tournament, but Axtell looking to get back to that spot for the first time since 14-15 season. So it's been a while for the Eagles. 16 minutes left to go before they can claim they're right there, but they're going to have a good half as they did in the first. Leading 31-24 here. It was an even second quarter at the end of it. Both teams scored 14, so the difference was that first quarter. Axtell jumped out to an early 9-0 lead. Hanover fought all the way back, only trailed by 17-10 there at the end of the first quarter, but never could get closer than 2 then as Axtell extended it right back out before half. Looking at scoring totals, Hanover is led by Josh Zarbanicki with 10, 4 points for Brigham Bruna after a 20-point performance last night. 4 points, 2 apiece for Chase Bruna, and Braylon Mine is only 4 Wildcats scored in that one. For the Eagles, it was balanced and all starters in that one. 8 points apiece for Grady Busting and Brandon Schmelsley as they both had 6 in the first quarter. Axtell took advantage down low, used their post presence to their advantage, and jumped out to that early 7-point lead at the end of the first quarter. So 8 points for Busting and Schmelsley, 6 points for the senior Isaac Detweiler, all but 2 of them from the stripe. 5 points for Colin Shaughnessy and 4 points for Eli Brocksterman. We're going to take a timeout here. Take a look at what else is going on around the state as Championship Saturday rolls on here in Kansas. Evan Axtell, 1A Division II Sub-State Championship Boys game. Eagles leading 31-24 at half.
It's your land. You know what you need to run your farm operation. And it's a lot more than just seed and soil, livestock, and farm machinery. That's why we're here to design a plan that fits your farm, your family, and your life. We're local and we're here to help you grow. Stop by and let's talk. Citizens State Bank, Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Member FDIC.
We're just making a living, making things grow.
Count on Cook Excavating for all types of dirt work, soil conservation needs, tree clearing, basements, and more. The number to dial is 736-2889. 736-2889 for Cook Excavating. Reliable quality service at reasonable rates. No job is too big or too small for Cook Excavating, so call today for all types of dirt work, soil conservation needs, tree clearing, basements, and more. 736-2889 for Cook Excavating.
Western National Bank in Summerfield wants you to feel good about where you are with your money. Available when you need them and offering online and personal services, Western National Bank will make sure to keep you and your money happy. Call Western National Bank at 244-6211 to make your money smile. Member FDIC.
Not everyone can become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a traditional experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Max Blasky here at Axtell. Eagles looking to punch their ticket to the state championship for the first time since 2014-15 season. Hanover looking to go back for the second time in 2 years. 16 minutes before we're back to that contest. Going to take a look at some scores and results from around the area. Of course, in our first game here this afternoon, Hanover Lady Wildcats punched their second straight ticket and stayed undefeated after they defeated Lynn 59-41. In other girls action, Frankfort Wildcats defeated Osborne 50-31. They punched their ticket to the 1A Division I state tournament there in Dodge City next Wednesday. Congratulations there to the Wildcats. Down in the Onega Substate in 1A Division I, Donovan West Lady Mustangs defeat Centralia Panthers 44-39 to punch their ticket. And also going on right now in boys action over in Washington on KR92. Clifton Clyde leading Blue Valley 29-17 in a TVL match up there. And on our sister stations, FM 94.1 and AM 1570, Bruce Dierking with the call as the Marysville Bulldogs lead Nemaha Central 31-21 at half. Here in Axtell, Eagles leading 31-24. We're going to take one more timeout before we bring you second half action from 1A Division II Sub-State basketball here in Axtell.
Don't we all wish it was sunny and 70 degrees outside? Good news, this is the Midwest, and while it probably won't be tomorrow, those days aren't far off, and neither is planting season. Reviewing machinery insurance values before it comes out of the shed is easier than during claim time. We work with several different companies to offer options tailored to your individual operation. Give us a call, and one of our many knowledgeable farm agents would be happy to come out and help.
SBS Insurance, the home team. The answer is yes.
Due to an influx in orders, Landau Company in Marysville is hiring for full-time assemblers, welders, fabrication, material handlers, and painters. You'll receive an additional 4% weekly bonus for production employees who work their weekly required hours. Landau is working overtime and offers competitive wages and a full line of benefits, including a $2 per hour shift differential for second and third shifts, all-inclusive insurance plan, paid time off and paid holidays, profit sharing, and a fuel allowance to drive to work. Apply online or learn more at Landau.com. Landau Company, EEO Vets and Disability, welcome.
Have an accident with your vehicle? Call Moonlight Restoration and they'll take care of you with a free estimate. And they'll turn it into the insurance company for you. You name it, they can do it. Fender benders, auto and tractor restoration, windshield repair or replacement, spray and bed liners, sandblasting, dealer and installer of B&W hitches and drop and lock hitches. No job is too large or too small for Moonlight Restoration. If you want quality work done by skilled technicians, call Moonlight Restoration in Axtell, Kansas. Owned and operated by Brett and Nikki Runnebaum. Call 736-2359.
Max Blasky back here in Axtell. 16 minutes left to go to crown your 1A Division II Sub-State champion from here in Axtell. Eagles look to close this one out, and it was done by their defense in that first half. First possession, Eli Brocksherman is going to get to the rim, draw a foul, and go to the line for two. We talked about that defense. Hanover committed 12 turnovers there in that first half. 6 were committed by senior Josh Darvinicki, so uncharacteristic there for the senior. Looking for a better half there from the Wildcats. Axtell took advantage on their 31 points. They assisted on 5 of their buckets as Detweiler knocked down the first free throw. Back and forth we go, a rematch of last year's Sub-State Championship. Hanover won that one 60-44, ended up placing second in the state tournament. Axtell looking to get back to the state tournament since the first time since the 2014-15 season, looking to win it since the first time since the 12-13 season. So two different teams from last year. Of course, Axtell comes into this contest with a record of 18-4. Hanover comes in with a record of 17-5. These two teams met once earlier back in the first part of January. Axtell won that road game over at Hanover 52-41 in an absolute thriller. Of course, Axtell is the TVL tournament champions too here this year. So looking to be TVL tournament champions and sub-state champions, use the home court to their advantage and get back to the state tournament. 33-24 our score. Third quarter action here left to play. 7 minutes left to go in what was a fast-moving first half. Josh Darvinicki who picked that one up by senior on senior front there as Josh got around his defender, got all the way to the left side of the rim. Hanover side doesn't like that call one bit, as we've got a wet spot underneath the basket there where Josh went. 33-24 is our score. Second half action. If you're looking for some other high school basketball, flip on over to our sister station, KNDY 94.1 and AM 1570. Bruce Dierking has the call from 3A Sub-State in Marysville as the Bulldogs are leading Nemaha Central by 10 at half on that one. Bulldogs looking to punch a tournament breast here on this Saturday. One team looking to do it, same here. Eagles leading 33-24 against Hanover. Axtell led all the way. Hanover got to within as close as 2 there in the second quarter, but just couldn't quite catch it any closer as Axtell pushed out late before halftime to push it back up to 7. Detweiler gets inside. Shaughnessy left corner. 3 is going to bank. Right in front of Shaughnessy, the freshman, coming up with a big triple. In this one, that's going to be his second triple of the night. 8 points now for the freshman. Just like that, it is a 12-point advantage for the Eagles. Just as fast as their offense can roll, they got out there. Brigham Bruna has it top side. It's going to be guarded tightly. Chase Bruna and one opportunity on a broken play. I believe he got Detweiler up in the air, took the body and the harm, counted and one, as that will be senior Isaac Detweiler picking up his second personal foul, sending fellow senior Chase Bruna to the line. Substitution, Tanner Bruna, 6'1 freshman, into the contest. Out will go 6-foot senior Cole Meyer. Bruna at the line. Calmly is going to knock down with that one. 7 points now for the senior here in this contest. After the other night, only had 2 Friday night against Wetmore, but the Wildcats were able to get the impressive 69-33 win nonetheless. Here's Axtell offensively, tries to go inside to Schmelsley. Zarbanicki's going to steal that one away, gets it up to Mine left side. Mine's going to push into the left corner, kicks it out. Now Tanner Bruna top side. 5 out now here for the Wildcats as they set up their offense. Brigham Bruna thought about a 22-footer, thought better of it. Pick and roll here, left side, Braylon Mine again. Now Zarbanicki handed off to Bruna. 5:30 left to play here, third quarter action. Hanover looking to get something going here. Top side is going to be Tanner Bruna. This Axtell defense holding tight on this possession. Brigham Bruna is going to get into the lane. That's going to be hand check foul on Shaughnessy. As Brigham Bruna got past him, Shaughnessy had no choice but to foul on that one. Shaughnessy, the freshman, will pick up his second personal foul. Substitution now, fellow freshman Landon Schmitz will come in for the before-mentioned Shaughnessy. Top side, Josh Zarbanicki will get this offense set up. He's going to look to run the screen for Tanner Bruna. Somehow snags it, kicks it out. Corner 3 for Braylon Mine. Shot's no good. Zarbanicki, offensive rebound. Good ball hit up and down for the senior Zarbanicki. 12 points now in the contest. Here's the near steal, and it will be. Chase Bruna gets off to Zarbanicki. Braylon Mine against Belsley. That's going to be an and one. Fourth foul on freshman Landon Smith, trying to draw the charge. Should have probably just let Mine away with an easy 2 on that one. Coach Jason Tynan is not happy by any means. Braylon Mine now at the line, 6 points here in this contest. Going to calmly knock down. Old fashioned 3-point play. Colin Shaughnessy will check in for Landon Schmitz. The senior will go to the bench with those 4 fouls. Hanover crowd getting loud here in Axtell. Rematch of last year's sub-state championship between these two teams. Hanover ended up second in state after a 60-44 win versus Axtell last year. Nelson. That's that is through. Hanover now with a chance to either cut it to 2 or 3, trailing 36-33, 36-32 here, 4:50 left to play, third quarter. Here's almost a dreadful turnover. Zarbanicki's going to catch the handle from Brigham Bruna, though. Mine gets into the lane, stopped by Grady Bussing, who had a good offensive first half with 8. Outside, it's going to be Tanner Bruna now as Wildcats still in their 5-out offensive set. Around the horn it goes, now left wing. That's Josh Zarbanicki, kicks it out. Brigham Bruna pumps on a 3. Now going to kick it to left corner, Braylon Mine. Mine into the lane, fought the contact against Detweiler's going to stay with it, but Schmelsley pulls down the board. Schmelsley up court to Shaughnessy, kicks it back to Schmelsley. Good post-to-post passing. Grady Bussing, and one. Big momentum shift there for here. Great good. If he gets the and one opportunity, and stop me if I've said this before, play made by Brandon Schmelsley as he came down the line to set up fellow postman for the and one opportunity. Foul will go against Bruna. That's going to be the senior Chase's first for Hanover. Free throw is down and good for Grady. 11 points now for the junior after he had 12 points last night against Lynn. All 12 in the first half. Switch halves with Brandon Schmelsley. Schmelsley had 16 points in the second half, and that pushed Axtell to that 66-36 win last night versus Lynn. Here's going to be a turnover top side. Another turnover is the call. 12 turnovers in that first half for the Wildcats. Another one here in the second half is going to give them one less offensive possession, one last chance to put points up at the board. Now they're going to have to get a stop. Top side, it will be Brockshman to set it up. Gives it off to Schmelsley, guarded by the smaller Brigham Bruna. Schmelsley's going to pull up. Shot no good. Good defense there by Brigham Bruna. The 6'8 sophomore was going up against the 6'2 Brandon Schmelsley. Forced Schmelsley into a fade-back jumper. Good defense there. Chase Bruna left side tries to go against Detweiler. Now Brigham Bruna 3. That's going to be short from the mark. Trying to chase down his own board is Bruna, but Brockman brings it out of there with it. Detweiler will run post. Schmelsley into Busting. Busting turnaround right block shot. No good. Chase pulls down that board. Hanover comes out of the pack with it, trailing 39-32. 3 minutes left to play here. Third quarter action. 1A Division II Sub-State here in Axtell. Hanover Lady Wildcats already punched their ticket earlier this afternoon after a win over the Lynn Bulldogs. Here, Hanover Wildcats are looking to go back to the state tournament for the second time in 2 years. Axtell looking to revenge a loss here in this possession from last season. Chase Bruna's going to get inside, and it's going to be a... Bruna's wanting a foul call. There's the hand slapping going on that one, but another possession there for the Wildcats, as that's now 15 turnovers for Hanover in this contest. Uncharacteristic for Coach Corey Jensen and his squad at this point in the season. Both sides getting into it. 2:40 left to play here. Third quarter action. Axtell 39, Hanover 32. We've been scoreless here for a while. Rosterman's going to fire a three. He's going to get blocked by Tanner Bruna. Gets it back. Another three blocks, and then gets it back. Hands another one. Chase Bruna the answer. Floater, no. Defensive rebound pulled down by Brockman. Brockman's going to put 2-on-2. Blocked by Zarbanecki, though. Now, put the other. No numbers for the Wildcats. As the freshman partly pulls it back. 10-point advantage now. Axtell Eagles and Coach Tynan gets his side of the court to stand up. Left side is going to be Chase Bruna trying to get inside. Stop at the elbow by Isaac Detweiler. Rough pass into the hands of Cole Meyer. That's going to force Corey Jensen to take a timeout. We're going to take Smith Hammond at the lead 42-32.
Splash into spring 2023 with savings on your Blue Valley internet bill. If you increase your speed this spring, you get a $20 23-cent bill credit for 3 months. New Blue Valley internet customers also get a $20 23-cent bill credit for 3 months. Visit bluevalley.net/2023.
Terms and conditions apply. See store for details.
Highland Community College congratulates the area high school student athletes for their hard work and continued dedication in making it into the postseason playoffs. Want to earn college credit at an affordable rate close to home or online? HCC summer and fall enrollment opens March 27th. Complete the free application for admission at highlandcc.edu/apply. Need more information? Phone 785-442-6020. Highland Community College, close to home, far from debt.
Back here in Axtell, crucial possession now for the Wildcats, trailing by 10, 1:48 left to go, third quarter action. Winner will punch their ticket to the 1A Division II State Championship in next Wednesday in Great Bend. Zarbanecki 3 straight on. He's going to Here's the 9 that comes up with a big triple there on that end. Now 15 points for the senior as he pulls Hanover back with even closer. Detweiler right corner will run a pick and roll with Smelsley. Cross court is going to get to Brockman. Gets into the lane. Little floater up. No good. Brady Bussey pulls down the air ball offensive rebound. Detweiler gets into the lane. Layup good. Midway through that second quarter, 8 points now for the senior as the lead is pushed back up to 9 here for Axtell. Zarbanicki gets to his spot, left block, little spin around shot is good. It's now back-to-back buckets here for Josh Zarbanicki. Back outside, Smelsley's going to fire up a 3 from straight on. That's going to be off the rim, no good. Brockman ends up with it in his hands right side. Smelsley a little out of control, right in front of the Axtell bench. Detweiler will set it up. Tries to go into the corner. Colin Shaughnessy gets it there. Guarded tightly by Braylon Mine. 30 seconds left. Smelsley right block inside. Big rejection by with the Eagles. Boy, that was a big one. Talk about two boys meeting at the point of attack. Brandon Smelsley coming in at 6'2", and Josh Zarbanicki coming in at 6'3". That was some arms going up to get that block. Substitution now for Hanover. Cameron Journeyman will come in for defensive purposes. Cole Meyer will come out with 26 seconds left. Detweiler will be the trigger man underneath their own basket. 26 seconds left to go here, third quarter. Hanover will be in their 2-3 defense. Brigham Bruna and Braylon Mine up top. It's going to be Journeyman, Zarbanicki, and Bruna along the baseline. That's going to be a steal by Zarbanicki. Good hands by Cameron Journeyman. Comes in, gets the steal. Zarbanicki goes across the timeline with 10. Right side, that's going to be Mine. Gets to the right block, kicks it out. Right corner, Zarbanicki. Shot no good. Foul down low. That's going to go against Hanover. Cameron Journeyman going for the offensive board. No harm, no foul on that one. And Journeyman's going to pick up his first personal. That's actually going to be second personal on Cameron. 3 seconds left to go. Detweiler gets it to half with 1. Puts it up. Good if it goes. Almost. No dive. But Axtell leads 44-37 going in fourth quarter action.
Sapp Brothers Petroleum works hard all year round to be there for you when it matters most. Their goal is simple: to be your number one source for propane, lubricants, and extreme diesel fuel. And they'll reach that goal by treating you like family. Don't wait for winter to set in. Get that propane tank filled today by calling the winning team at Sapp Brothers Petroleum. Still proudly serving all of Nebraska and the Hanover community, Sapp Brothers is proud to announce their newest location in Blue Rapids. That's Sapp Brothers Petroleum, servicing your residential and farming to commercial and industrial needs. Equipment rentals from Hometown Lumber in Marysville and Axtell Lumber make the job easier if you're a professional or do-it-yourselfer. From power tools to generators, air compressors to nailers and fasteners, concrete tools, scaffolding, and more. Rent a Bobcat, dump truck, man lift, ladder, scaffolding, as well as pressure washers, installation blowers, drywall tools, tile cutters, and more. Rent by the half day, day, weekend, or week. See the entire list online, including pricing, at axtelllumber.com or visit either location today.
The State Bank in Axtell is synonymous with quality and integrity in the banking business. Financing for your home, for your farm, or your small business. Contact the loan officers if you need money, or if you're putting money away for something special, or just saving for a rainy day. Visit with the professionals at the State Bank of Axtell. They're federally insured, member FDIC, the State Bank of Axtell.
Max Blasky back here in Axtell. 44-37 is our score as senior Josh Zarbanicki will step to the line for 2 free throws. Can't can the first one, just off the right side of the rim. Foul for the Eagles will go on sophomore Brandon Smelsley. That's only going to be his first team foul, 5th team personal foul for the Eagles. Zarbanicki goes 1 for 1 there, or 1 for 2 from the line. 18 points now for the senior, 10 in the first half. Axtell has led all the way from the beginning. Hanover has got it to within 2. Here they are setting at 6. Fourth quarter action inside. Grady Buss is going to turn it over into the hands of Braylon Mine. It will be right side. He's going to be picked up by Detweiler. Top side, Chase Bruna. Hanover still in there. 5 out set. Braylon Mine steps into a 3. That's going to be off the rim. No good. Rebound being fought for. Brigham Bruna gets it left side. Into the lane. Bruna fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. physicality killing. Oh, the smallest guy on the court to find Brigham Bruna gets the offensive rebound and will be rewarded now with 2 free throws from the stripe. Foul will go against freshman Colin Shaughnessy, as that's going to be his 3rd personal foul. Other sub off the bench, Landon Schmitz has 4 fouls for Axtell, so interesting to see what Coach Tynan does here. He's going to leave everyone out there as Brigham knocks down that first free throw. 7 points now for the junior after a 20-point outburst last night versus Wetmore. Looking for a towel here as we've got a little bit of a wet spot situation right in front of the free throw line. 44-39 is our score. Brigham Bruna at the line for the second of 2 here, just moments away. Axtell has led from the very get-go of this one, led 17-10 at the end of the first quarter. Actually led 9-0 to start this game off, but Hanover came fighting back, got it down to within 2 midway through that second quarter before Axtell pushed it back up to 31-24 at half. 13 points apiece there in the third quarter kept us where we're at. 7-point advantage for the Eagles. Now Bruna at the line for the second of 2. It's going to be long off the mark, but offensive rebound pulled down by Bruna. He's going to keep on fighting here in this one. Braylon Mine into the lane. Floater, no good. Rebound, almost been out of bounds off the Detweiler, but Axtell's going to keep possession. Would have been a backbreaker there to give the Wildcats a 3rd straight offensive opportunity. Top side is going to be Eli Broxman as we roll under 7 minutes left to go. Inside, Isaac Detweiler, pump fake once, pump fake twice. Shot, bring up to the offside side. Start making pulls down that board. Josh Darvinacki coming up here big, has had a sloppy first half with 10 turnovers and 16 points in one. Axtell leading 44-41.
For affordable housing, contact the Hanover Housing Authority in Hanover, Kansas. Proudly serving the Hanover community, Hanover Housing Authority offers 1- and 2-bedroom apartments for rent. The apartments are part of a property with a laundry facility, office, commons area, and maintenance shop. The apartments are clean, safe, and affordable and are located close to schools, businesses, and churches in the Hanover community. Hanover Housing Authority does not discriminate tenants. For more information, contact 785-337-2692.
Just exactly what we were expecting. A great game here in Axtell. 44-41 is our score as we play fourth quarter action here right quick. A rematch of last year's sub-state championship between these Eagles and the Wildcats. Hanover ended up winning 60-44 before Hanover went on to finish second at the state tournament. Axtell looking to get back to the tournament for the first time since the 2014-2015 season. They were winners back in 12-13, so it has been a long time coming for these Eagles. A little stoppage here. I think we're looking maybe at some water on the court possibly. And we are underway. 6:30 left to play here. Hanover has come back to within 3. Axtell led big here by 7 at half. And Axtell has led all this way. A tight game, the first matchup of the season back in Hanover. Axtell came away with a 1-point victory, 52-51 in that one. And so what's expected to be an amazing game here so far has been. 44-41 is our score. Axtell led 7-9 to start this game out and has led the entire way. Hanover got to within 2 in the second quarter, but it surged there right before half, pushed it back up to 7, and Axtell really has not looked back. This is the closest Hanover has been in almost 12 minutes of game action by 3 here as we play just under 6 minutes left to go in this contest. Top side, Josh Darvinacki will set it up. The senior who has got 17 points here so far in this contest will swing it left corner, Brigham Bruna. Now up top here, Darvinacki will set it back up in a 5-out set. Right side, Cameron Juneman gets baseline up and down. One-point advantage, Eagles, but they have it on. Brandon Snell to go. Smelsley to Bussing, as that has been probably play number 10 or 11 I've already called tonight. Brandon Smelsley, 6'2", good finisher around the rim, but a great passer, too, as he finds the junior Grady Bussing now at the stripe for 2. Bussing sinks the first free throw. That foul will go against Chase Bruno on Hanover. Third personal. Fifth personal now, or first 15 for Hanover. Out will come Juneman. As will come Hanover. Bussing stands the second free throw on that one. Pushes this lead now back up to 3 here for Axtell. Brigham Bruno left side runs a screen and roll with Chase Bruno. Now we're going to go Tanner right side into the hands of Braylon Mine. Mine's going to go against Grady Bussing. Baseline. Nice cut. Brigham Bruno front of the rim. Good up there. Good basketball without the ball as the Axtell defense fell asleep. Inside Detweiler pumps Blum up and down. Good 10 points now from Isaac. First bucket since the first part of the third quarter. 48-45, back and forth we go here. Right to go on to the 1A Division II State Championship in Great Bend next Wednesday. Hanover looking to get back to it for the second time in 2 years. Axtell looking to get back there since the first time since the 2014-2015 season. Sarbanicki stop top the key. Axtell ball. Hits the tough pass for the senior Josh Sarbanicki. Offense runs through him. He's going to get another turnover, but we'll see how this one affects the offensive flow for the Wildcats. Landon Smith is back into the contest. 4 fouls for the 5'8 freshman. That's wrong place, wrong time a lot of the times for the freshman. He will attack fellow freshman Colin Shaughnessy. Left side, it will be Detweiler. Now Eli Broxman, right corner, 3, can it! 6 points now for Broxton in the second half. Missed 3 by Mine on the one end. And 7 feet away from the bucket. Still plenty of time left here to go. 3:37 left to play. That foul will go against Brigham Bruno, only his second personal. Tanner Bruno will take a seat on the bench as Holmeyer is back into the contest. Hanover needs a stop, trailing here by 6. They had it down to within 2 moments ago. Broxman tops the key, back-to-back. Off to the left and no good. Brigham Bruno pulls down the board. Good-looking shot there. Good-looking draw play call up. Just couldn't finish it. Up and underneath is... As the senior gets a big bucket here to answer back the Axtell score. 51-47 coming down to the wire. A contest that Axtell won 52-51 in Hanover back in early January. Grady Bussing from short range. It's back now towards Hanover. Interesting little observation I just made. Talked in the pregame how Axtell really likes to press and has all season. I don't know if Axtell has pressed once yet here in the second half. And Hanover has come pouring back in this second half. Trailing by 4 now, needing a score. Just rolled under 3 minutes left to play, fourth quarter reaction. Right side, that will be Chase Bruno. Finds a streaking Josh Darmanick. Inside block by Brandon Snell. Going to be poked out from behind, but stayed with Axtell. Boy, what a big block there by Brandon Smelsley. Not a team in Axtell that gets a lot of blocks on this season, but coming up big there as Darbanicki got past his man right to the rim. Help side defense was important on that one. 2:36 left to play here. Axtell leading 51-47. Hanover will be in a 2-3 defense. Detweiler will set it up. Axtell will look to run a little time here, milking this 4-point lead right into Smelsley. Right block, cross-court kick pass. Broxman corner 3. Not on that one. Smith pulls down the offensive board. The big freshman of the 4 fouls come in and gets a big offensive rebound. They're going to leave him alone top side as he gets it off to Detweiler. Coach Corey Jensen wanting to foul. 2 minutes left to play. Outside, Mine's going to guard Detweiler, trying pokes it away. Detweiler goes right side, now left side, Broxman. Broxman gets inside, a little handoff with Smelsley. Left side, Brandon Smith has it. Tipped off, nearly thrown away by Cole Meyer. Eli Broxman's going to keep the handle. Clock continues to roll. Finds the streak in Detweiler. Blocked by Meyer into the hands of Bussing. Bussing misses it. Hanover's going to keep it, and a jump ball is going to be the call. Oh my goodness, that's going to stay with Axtell. What a big call about. A strange offensive play as the ball got tipped around 2 or 3 times. It will stay with the Eagles. Coach Corey Jensen's going to want a personal foul here pretty quick. 1:46 left to play, and Coach Tynan wants a timeout before this one. We'll take it with him. Axtell leading 51-47.
71 degrees all the way.
73 degrees, please.
So what's your perfect degree of comfort? We'll help you find it with professional Rheem HVAC service that'll keep your home comfy year-round, save on energy costs, and may qualify for utility rebates and tax credits. So enjoy a new degree of comfort.
72 degrees, and I'm good to go.
Get professional service in all brands of equipment. Call B&W Electric in Hanover, your local Rheem contractor, at 785-337-2598 today.
Back here in Axtell, 51-47 is our score. 1A Division II state championship berth on the line. A rematch of last year's contest in which Hanover won 60-54, but in this one, Axtell leading 51-47. Axtell has led from the get-go. Hanover's gotten close. They've been within 2 a couple times, never able to get right over that hump as Axtell has held them at bay. Detweiler has trouble with it, but gets it into Broxman at about the half-court line. Coach Tynan sets it up, now gets it off to Detweiler right side. Detweiler looks to clear it out, 1:36 left to go here. Smelsley left side has it. Guarded tightly by Zarbanicki. Time running down, 90 seconds left. Zarbanicki's going to check Bruna. Now it will be Broxman out top. Time's going to try and foul, and we're not going to get one. And finally, Smith is going to be fouled out top by Chase Bruna. Eli Broxman had the ball. I think that's who Coach Corey Jensen was wanting to foul. It is going to be Brandon Schmelsley who actually picks it up. Picking up the personal will be Chase Bruna, so that will be the 4th now on the senior to go along with his 7 points. Schmelsley now at the line. First free throw up and pure. First point for Brandon Schmelsley midway through that second quarter. 9 points for him now on the contest after he had a nice game the other night versus Lynn. Ended up with 16 points in that contest. Second free throw is going to go up and down too as well. Double digits now for the sophomore. 1:20 left to play. Mine brings it up timeline for Hanover. Brigham Bruna left side, thought about a 3. Now we'll swing it over. Holmeyer right side. Chase Bruna's going to drive baseline, get right to the rim. Shot up. No, he missed it. It's his offensive rebound. Can't get the second one to go. Holmeyer has 2 bunnies. Chase Bruna has 2 bunnies from the front of the rim to bring us to within 4. And now Hanover's going to have to foul. Out top, that's going to be Cole Meyer picking up his 3rd personal foul, as that's going to send senior Isaac Detweiler to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. 60 seconds left, still a 2-possession game. Detweiler makes it a 3-possession game, though. 11 points now for the senior in his last home game here in Axtell. 2 deep breaths, dribble, right-hand shot, pure as still. Detweiler 2 for 2, front end, the clutch when he needs it. Mine goes across the timeline, hands off to Meyer. Meyer's going to try and get to the rim, guarded tightly by Broxton. A lot of time going off the clock, has to kick it out to Chase Bruna. Chase Bruna fires away a 3, that's going to be hard off the rim, no good. Grady Bussey pulls down the board, gets it off the Eli Broxton. No fouling yet, 40 seconds left to foul, and finally we're going to get a timeout by head coach Jason Tynan. We'll take it with them. Axtell leading 55-47.
B&D Buildings of Axtell specializes in post-frame buildings. Give them a call for stud-framed buildings with complete concrete and electrical work included. It's one call to get the job done. B&D Buildings, specializing in post-frame building construction, plus repairs and more. Always free estimates. Give them a call. B&D Buildings of Axtell, 785-294-0147. B&D Buildings at 785-294-0147.
If your vehicle is looking like it just went through a money rally race, or perhaps it's been target practice for the neighborhood bird gang, then you need to get your car washed today at the Axtell Car Wash. The Axtell Car Wash has 2 enclosed self-service bays, even one size for semi-tractors. Just pull in, pay with your bank card, and wash all the dirt, mud, bugs, and bird stuff off your vehicles. You don't have to drive far to get a clean car. Just visit the Axtell Car Wash, proud supporter of the Axtell Eagles.
Axtell Eagles looking to punch their ticket back to the state tournament for the first time since 14-15, 39 seconds away. 8-point advantage now for the Eagles. Ball will be in their own court. They get it off to Eli Brocksterman. Guarded tightly by Cole Meyer. No foul yet. Gets it off towards Brandon Schmelsley left side. Guarded tightly by Shaughnessy. Shaughnessy's going to get it to the free throw line, and a walk's going to be the call. Not strong with the ball there here. It's going to give Hanover an opportunity back. 29 seconds left to go here. Still possible opportunity. Braylon Mine's going to let the ball bounce. Still half. Picks it up at half court, 55-47. Coach Corey Jensen wants a timeout to get one more shot. Will take it with him, 55-47. 28 seconds left to go in this 1A Division II Upstate basketball.
Quality health care dedicated to your satisfaction. That's the standard of the Hanover Hospital and Warren Clinic. Your choice for quality care right where you live. Doctors Roger and Linda Warren and nurse practitioners Aubrey Schaefer and Jada Edgar offer general hospital and surgery services, home health, swing beds, and long-term care. Hanover Hospital and the Warren Clinic, your choice for quality health care right where you live.
Little Joe 66 Service in Axtell is a proud supporter of Axtell schools and Axtell athletics. If you have automotive repair needs, call Joe at 785-736-2824. With satisfied customers from all over the area, Little Joe 66 Service is the place to turn for all of your automotive repair needs.
55-47. Hanover still has an opportunity here with 28.2 left to go. 3-possession game. Chase Bruna will be the inbounder. He's going to get the ball back. A little flare screen for Braylon Mine, left corner. He won't get a shot off. Cole Meyer's going to force up a 3. That's going to be tipped by Colin Shaughnessy. Brandon Schmelsley ends up with the ball in his hands, and he's going to be fouled with 19.4 left to go. Foul is going to go against Josh Zarbanicki. The senior gave it all out there tonight. That's 4 personal fouls. 18 points for the senior here in this one. Brandon Schmelsley can't get the first one from the line. Going to give Hanover still an opportunity. Zarbanicki coast to coast, right-handed layup up and down. Make it 20 now for the senior. Trying to get a steal and a foul. Foul in the corner, Detweiler. No one's fouling him yet. Time's running out. 6 seconds. Eli Brockman here near side. Brockman across half court. Finally a foul with 3.3 seconds left to go. Eli Brockman's going to sell the line for 2. Field. Personal foul on Cole Meyer. The senior from Hanover picks up his first personal foul. Eli Coleman, that free throw puts the lead up 56-49. Axtell Eagles will be going back to the state tournament for the first time since the 2014 senior. Good show of respect here. Cole Meyer one last time coming off the court. Josh Zarbanicki, same as him. 2 seniors that have laid it all out on the line for 4 years. A big embrace by Coach Jason Tynan and Josh Zarbanicki. Out will come Grady Bussing. Out will come Landon Smith. In will come Evan Bussing along with Grant Bussing, as the seniors will be out on the court for this Axtell victory. 2 seniors, Isaac Detweiler and Evan Bussing. From half court, shot is good by Tanner Bruna. It's a 3, but it won't matter, as coming out of the Axtell home sub-state will be these Axtell Eagles. Axtell Eagles defeat the Hanover Wildcats 56-52. Axtell punches their ticket to the 1A Division II state tournament in Great Bend next Wednesday for the first time since 2014-15. We're going to take a timeout, bring you stats and scores from that game as Axtell moves on to the state championship with a 56-42 victory over Hanover.
For engineered roof and floor trusses, call on Axtell Truss. 12 to 80-foot span. Complete hip, cathedral, and floor systems using only the best SYP available. Delivered to your site undamaged on a roll-off trailer. Manufactured locally at Axtell Truss on U.S. Highway 36, 2 miles west of K110 between Seneca and Marysville. Phone 785-736-2291.
Join Googs in Hanover for their first-year anniversary celebration this Saturday. Doors open at 4. Live music will run from 8 until midnight, presented by Alexander Richard. Appetizer and drink specials running as well, along with full menu and bar available. Come celebrate their first anniversary this Saturday at Googs Bar and Grill, downtown Hanover. Give your child a solid foundation in dance, cheer, or gymnastics. Get them over to Little Steps Dance and Gymnastics Studio in Seneca. With summer enrollment now open for competition and recreational cheer and dance, spots will fill up fast. Find them on Facebook at Little Steps Dance and Gymnastics and start a new summer tradition today.
With text-to-order options, competitive daily pricing, and no route requirements, Kramer Oil has everything to make your next propane or fuel order a breeze. This is Chad Kramer. Our goal at Kramer Oil is to deliver dependable, reliable products to your home or business at the best value and with the best customer service around. Visit us online at krameroil.com and see how we can serve you. The Kramer family, proudly serving your family since 1976.
Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
Axtell Eagles are your 2022-2023 boys sub-state championship. They will punch their ticket to Great Bend next Wednesday for the 1A Division II state tournament there for the first time since 2015. The Axtell Eagles win sub-state here at home and move on to a state tournament berth. Good season here for both teams. Hanover Wildcats will finish off their season 17-6. Nothing to fret about for Hanover as they fall one win short of going to back-to-back state tournament appearances. It was not without interest as Axtell led 17-10 at the end of the first quarter. Hanover got it back to within 2 in the second and third quarters, but it was just too much Axtell in the end as the Axtells go 7 for 8 from the free throw strike in the fourth quarter to finish this one off. First for the visiting Hanover Wildcats, they will end their season 17-6, a fourth place finish in the TVL tournament back in January. They were led by senior Josh Zarbanicki, who had 20 points, 10 in the first, 10 in the second, 9 points for Brigham Bruna, 9 points for Chase Bruna, 7 points for Braylon Mine, and 2 points for Cole Meyer. As all starters scored for Hanover, 3 points off the bench for Tanner Bruna, 2 points for Cameron Juneman. As the three seniors for Hanover, Chase Bruna, Josh Zarbanicki, and Cole Meyer finish off their high school career. For the Axtell Eagles, they will continue on their season. 19-4 now is their record. TVL tournament champions in Washington in the middle of January. Very well-respected team. Big ensemble here on the court in Axtell. Always love to see home teams get a win on their home court. For the Eagles, it was all the starters all the time. No bench production for them here. Leading the way for the Eagles, Grady Busting had 13 points, 12 points for Eli Brocksterman, 12 points for Isaac Detweiler, 10 points for Brandon Schmelsley, and Colin Shaughnessy pitched in 8. The 2 big triples in that contest, momentum-shifting triples for the Eagles in that one. Once again, Axtell moves on to the 1A Division II state tournament in Great Bend next Wednesday. First time since 2014-15 season for these Eagles. In the first action tonight, Hanover Lady Wildcats move on too as well after they defeat the Lynn Bulldogs for the Wildcats' second straight berth in the state tournament. We're going to take another timeout, bring it right back here, take a look at scores and results from elsewhere around the state. Once again on a championship Saturday here in Axtell, Hanover Lady Wildcats go back to the state championship, while Axtell Eagles punch their first ticket in boys since 2014-15.
Count on Cook Excavating for all types of dirt work, soil conservation needs, tree clearing, basements, and more. The number to dial is 736-2889. 736-2889 for Cook Excavating. Reliable quality service at reasonable rates. No job is too big or too small for Cook Excavating, so call today for all types of dirt work, soil conservation needs, tree clearing, basements, and more. 736-2889 for Cook Excavating.
Western National Bank in Summerfield wants you to feel good about where you are with your money. Available when you need them and offering online and personal services, Western National Bank will make sure to keep you and your money happy. Call Western National Bank at 244-6211 to make your money smile. Member FDIC.
Main Street Market in Hanover is a proud supporter of all Wildcat athletics. Stay up to date on all the new deals, sales, and more by visiting their Facebook page. Stop by and check out everything they have for your next gathering, family event, or game day. When holidays roll around, don't fret. Main Street Market has you covered. Sure to have everything you need to keep the family full and happy. That's the Main Street Market, downtown Hanover, your local hometown grocery store.
The answer is yes, SBS.
Have you been shopping for insurance or financial services lately? There are so many choices today, so many decisions to make. Luckily, there's SBS Insurance Agency to help make your decisions easier. As your local insurance provider, they've been coming up with custom solutions for over 40 years. Make the right decision. Call your local SBS Insurance Agency today. Nationwide is on your side.
SBS Insurance, the home team. The answer is yes.
Highland Community College congratulates the area high school student-athletes for their hard work and continued dedication in making it into the postseason playoffs. Want to earn college credit at an affordable rate close to home or online? HCC summer and fall enrollment opens March 27th. Complete the free application for admission at highlandcc.edu/apply. Need more information? Phone 785-442-6020. Highland Community College, close to home, far from debt.
Max Blasky with you back here in Axtell, wrapping it one last time up here on the season. Axtell Eagle boys able to defeat the Hanover Wildcats 56-52 to punch their ticket to Great Bend next Wednesday. In our first game of the contest, Hanover Wildcats won 59-41 over Lynn as they punched their ticket to Great Bend 2 as well. Taking a look at some other brackets here in the area. First over in Washington, Frankfort Lady Wildcats able to punch their ticket over Osborne 50-31 as the Wildcats punch their ticket out to Dodge City. That will be, of course, next Wednesday, too, as well. In the boys' action, Clifton Clyde Eagles finish off a spectacular season, defeating Blue Valley 59-40. Down in Onega, Class 1A Division I rankings, Doniphan West Lady Mustangs end up defeating Centralia Lady Panthers 44-39 in that contest. Doniphan West out to state. Centralia boys in a contest right now with Burlingame. Don't have a final on that score yet, but keep it close. In the 3A girls division in Marysville Bulldogs were able to finish off 53-35 as they beat Seneca and punched their ticket to the 3A state tournament next Wednesday in Hutchinson. From Axtell, Hanover Lady Wildcats go back-to-back sub-state champions here. Axtell Eagles win it for the first time since 14-15 in boys. Reporting for KNDY Sports, this has been Max Plasky. Have a safe travel home, and we will just see you all next Wednesday from state.
KNDY.